Later on, they're just
God
throwing
damn it!
food
Damn
and
it! Just stop it! Just stop it! Just stop it! Just. All right, this is going to be a 2-in-1. The failure of Rainfurrest. Oh, come on, you got it. You can do it. The failure of Rainfurrest and pools closed. Pools closed.
An emergency.
Jaws?
There's something in the water!
Shark Tales?
Do not go into the water.
Due to
He's got AIDS. Get up there.
In 2006, a pandemic spread across the world. Extensive research from the CDC revealed the Habbo Hotel pool as the point of origin, likely after someone jacked off into one of the filters.
What?
Since then, a band of unlikely heroes has worked tirelessly,
Wait,
people say,
is this funny?
to close every pool.
What's going on? All right.
It all started on July 12th. The plan was simple. Create an account, make an avatar, full
is a
suit,
game?
dark-skinned, big afro. Log in and block the pool. Hundreds flooded in to block the ladders and prevent players from catching the AIDS. They arranged themselves in the standard health and safety swastika formation. The mission was an overwhelming success. No one could get into the pool. But then, another threat emerged. On September 4th, Steve Irwin, well-known animal fighter, was killed by a stingray. Provoked and en masse, intel indicated that many more stingrays were headed for the Habbo Hotel pools. Now the pool was filled with AIDS and stingrays, and most likely those stingrays also had AIDS. Operation September 11th was launched, and once again our heroes marched towards the pools. But it wasn't just the Habbo pool that had people worried. Here's one concerned citizen having their own local pool closed.
Hi. There's kind of an emergency. I was swimming in the pool and I cut my leg, and I mean there was a fair amount of blood. It's not enough for me to go to the hospital, but I actually have HIV, and
You were in the pool like right now?
Yes, ma'am. And people could be getting infected right now.
I'll go shut the pool.
You gonna close the pool?
Yep.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Pool's closed.
Give me a second, because I gotta now process what the hell I'm watching. This is back in the day. People were just wild and crazy, you know, Wild Wild West. Like, we didn't have no fucking filter. You know, it is what it is. You really just called the lady and told the lady that the pool may have been affected. Oh my God. Okay, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. I don't know if I can get on this train here. I'm not feeling it too much. I'm just saying. But, you know, it happened in 2006, so I'm late. I'm feeling uncomfortable. I don't know if I want to laugh at this, feel uncomfortable at this, curse this shit out. It's just, I'm conflicted right now. That's all I'm saying. Let's continue on.
Everybody out.
In 2007.
Recruitment was at an all-time high. Pools were being shut down left and right. It looked as if our heroes could really achieve a permanent pool shutdown. But then, things took a sharp turn. The racist mods had arrived.
Oh God,
They were
of course.
determined to keep the pool open even though they knew the risks. Bannings left and right. This wasn't a war. This was a massacre. Hundreds of avatars were lost. But our heroes were not giving up so easily. If they couldn't take the fight to Habbo, they would take it to the streets.
Yeah.
Streets.
Yes, and what did they exactly tell you?
To evacuate the pool?
Okay, because of HIV, correct?
That's correct.
Alright. One of the standard procedures is we need you to go ahead and put a sign outside the pool and tell them why it's closed.
Right, we're doing that right now.
Or what are you putting on the sign exactly? Because there are
Due to health and safety.
Yeah, the pool's closed due to AIDS, actually.
Do we have to specify AIDS? I mean...
Yes.
Okay, who closes to AIDS?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay, so who's coming down here? And they're gonna test the water when they come down here?
John Robertson.
John Robertson from Castle, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's coming down here.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Good.
thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so we just got an entire pool evacuated, and they now have a sign outside the pool saying pool closed due to AIDS.
But just as the real-life campaign to shut down the pool was reaching its peak, a new challenger emerged. If the mods were trash mobs, she would be the final boss.
Banned from a swimming pool. Tonight their grandmother is outraged.
Trying to make sense of a sign.
She never thought that after 50 years, her grandkids would be the target of such hate.
But this is a sign that one woman who lives in this area didn't expect to see. Mary Alice says when this sign was up, the pool wasn't closed at all.
And I tell myself it's just a bunch of racist, homophobic geeks.
No, it's a bunch of trolls.
But our heroes weren't about to take it lying down. They found her home phone number and made pleas to reason and logic.
Mary Alice received several calls after she began telling her story.
I have been sent from the future to close the pool.
She would not listen. She knew how to make it all about her, and she knew how to play the media.
This kind of stuff is old, and it's ugly, and it's tired, and
it's
time for it to be buried.
According to some websites, this image is associated with a group of hackers who invaded a children's social...
Stop it! Oh no! No! Don't fall into the shit. Don't. This is bad. This is bad shit. Everybody walked a dinosaur. Hey! Theo was in there. I'll stop. Oh no.
This image is associated with a group of hackers who invaded a children's social networking site. Just an online inside joke.
A joke is when two people laugh. I'm not laughing.
She's not laughing.
Yes, we heard her say it. Stop it. Oh God. She's not. I'm losing my shit. Okay. Oh no. Why do y'all want me to watch this one so bad? Oh, damn you guys. Damn you.
I'm not laughing.
She's not laughing.
She was not laughing.
During our interview, Altorfer learned of a second flyer at the pool.
It's a picture of me with an afro.
Police did collect it for prints.
When they get tired of making fun of a grandma online, they will find something.
You're just a bunch of racists. Oh my God. Oh. I think she doesn't have anything else to do, so, why not? She's a grandma, probably retired. Gotta find something to do, And right now, she's getting a lot of attention from this, so why not? Keep it rolling, right? Okay.
For months, she continued a campaign to keep the pool open.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, an ad? We get to calm down with an ad?
Pool is closed due to AIDS. Also, intermission is over.
In 2009, our brothers prepared for another raid, but they didn't know it could be their last. The racist mods and devs had changed the rules. They allowed avatars to walk through each other. Nothing could ever be blocked again. What followed was a series of shitty raids, each more failed than the last, and the fail gave way to infighting. First there was a faction of skinheads who split away. Then the gingers decided to make their own group. Then there was total communist revolution. In 2010, things only got worse. And by 2011, it looked as though there would never be another successful raid again. These were the brothers' darkest days, and it was almost certain that the pools would remain open forever. But then, in 2012, a ray of hope.
Now Channel 4 News can reveal that the children's online gaming site Habbo Hotel is inhabited by paedophiles. Following our revelations, one of the company's biggest multi-million-pound investors has pulled out.
In one quick shift of fortune, it became possible that not just the pool, but the entire hotel could be closed indefinitely.
It has been the best part of, 10 years that Habbo's been going on, and within a week, Channel 4 have managed to basically tear that down.
Admins muted the whole game for a week. No one could talk to anyone, and the player base sank right through the floor. But the best part was, our brothers had reunified. The divisions of the past had been put to the side. They came together to kick Habbo while it was down, and they were coming prepared.
What game? Of course, I never hear this stuff.
With their growth in numbers, they didn't need to block. They just had to make a large and annoying presence. And with Habbo's dwindling player base, it was easier than ever.
I think these people need a little education about the HIV virus. The disease is here. Protect your children.
Captain Planet.
You'll pay for this, Captain Planet.
It was this serious, huh? 2015.
I mean, my blood is in the water, and it's not good, you know. I can't.
I gotcha. Well, I appreciate you calling. We will take drastic measures.
We have hourly testing by management staff. We also have weekly testing of our water.
I don't go to enough pools. I want to know.
Pool is closed due to AIDS.
It's been quite the adventure of highs and lows, pools and AIDS, pedos and stingrays. And now it's 2017. There will be 2 great raids this year. July 12th, the anniversary of the very first raid. And December 1st, World AIDS Day. It's up to you whether you want to come along. But I hope to see you there, brothers.
Wow. Like, how do I miss all of this shit? I started in 2015 on YouTube, so how did that pass by me? Hell if I know. God damn it. I was conflicted. I didn't know where this was going at first, but I get it. It's a joke. Okay. It's the online joke. Oh my God, the internet. Anyway, the failure of Rainfurrest. Let me say this disclaimer before we start all this and how this goes. At the end of the day, do you boo? Do your thing. When that habit or hobby you have starts harming others, that's what I have a problem with.
Rainfurrest.
Anyway.
Where are we? Rainfurrest. Yep.
Rainfurrest?
In September 2015, a group of furries came together with a brilliant idea. Rainfurrest. A convention for and by furries. This is their story.
I'm just bringing in all the dirty laundry here, so you guys are lucky, and I'm probably going to ask you to not post that video, mister.
Rainfurrest is the reverse of DashCon. Where DashCon was a disaster caused by its organizers, Rainfurrest was a disaster caused by its attendees.
I am absolutely sure there is no truth to the rumor that Rainfurrest is under an evil curse. And with that, it is my pleasure to officially declare Rainfurrest 2015 open.
Wait, what?
It all started with a talent contest. That went okay. But as the night went on, some started to get absolutely trashed.
Oh no.
A few hours later, the destruction had begun. Somebody had deliberately loosened the bolt on one of these toilets, so that when the next person flushed, water flooded everywhere, 2.5 inches deep. An emergency plumber was quickly on the scene.
It's always those people over there that just want to fuck shit up. What? What? You born? Do that shit at home. Sorry. I always gotta mess up something that's trying to do good.
Bolt on one of these toilets, so that when the next person flushed, water flooded everywhere, 2.5 inches deep. An emergency plumber was quickly on the scene, but the damage was already done. Water
Titanic shit.
through the floor and onto the basement servers below. Meanwhile, staff and security are threatening to throw out some of the guests. They had disabled the fire alarm so they could hotbox their room.
Oh
my. Obviously, there are reasons not to do that. Down at the hot tub, someone took all of these towels and threw them into the spa. but not before rolling up towels and stuffing them directly into the pump, causing thousands of dollars in damage.
You know when I say that do you shit? I mean, damn. Do you by yourself at home?
DashCon, from going number 1 in the ball pit to going number 2 in the swimming pool.
Pool's closed, people. Cause there's shit in the damn pool.
Back at the bathroom, there were rumors that someone had drilled a glory hole into one of the stalls, although this wasn't confirmed.
Okay.
But what was confirmed was a haul of over 2,000 nitrous oxide canisters, just laying around in rooms and hallways. But that was just the start of the drug problem. First, a couple of guys overindulge in mushrooms and need an ambulance. Then a staff member gets arrested for sexual assault. Then someone else is arrested for regular assault. A few others drank too much and needed a second ambulance. And on the other side of the car park, 2 more people are being arrested, one for drug possession and the other for dealing.
Drugs was the major problem.
Meanwhile, you have these guys roaming the halls. They call it crinkling.
Bitch, I know you fucking lie. I feel like people can do this because they're not being seen. They feel so freaking free. Like, you don't know who I am under here. I could be just wearing a diaper. You would never know who the hell I am. This is how you crinkle? I don't know. Is it? You know, you could have had a good thing here. No, let's see who can top the most crazy shit today. He's wearing a diaper. Who cares? You can't see his face. You don't know who he is. He's a man in a diaper. You gotta figure it out. Ask him questions. Maybe you'll get to know him.
Well, you have these guys roaming the halls. They call it crinkling, after the noise it makes when they walk around. And yes, some of these diapers are full. The other guests weren't too pleased.
Stop, Mike.
Later on, they're just throwing food and
Just stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. Just. I'm telling you right now, if I'm going to any place, in any con, and I see somebody walking around in a diaper, a full diaper, a diaper and a shirt, and you got a mask on, look, I'm out. What I'm not about to do is stand next to you with a shitty ass diaper. What I'm not about to do. Yo, man, I bet you there were some people who really wanted to do some good with this. I'm sorry, I almost broke my damn keyboard.
They call it crinkling.
I should not get worked up about
the
this.
noise it makes.
Why am I getting worked
around? And yes, some of these diapers are full. The other guests weren't too pleased.
Yeah.
Later on, they're just throwing food and diapers in the gardens and stairwells. They were behaving like animals?
One thing that's important is we do ask that you guys all be really good back to the hotel. You know the elevator buttons? You really don't have to use your foot to push them.
A few hours later.
Put your pants on and stop breaking shit!
But that wasn't the end of it.
There was an incident with diapers being found on people's cars.
The hotel was left in ruins.
This is making me mad.
4 to 6 weeks later.
The Hilton submitted a letter listing all of the reasons Rainfurrest would not be allowed at their venue from now on. The hotel
I'm not
damage
surprised.
was more than all of the other cons combined that year. But it wasn't just the damages. Rainfurrest was insured and had over 150 grand in the bank to pay for it all. Rainfurrest was just so toxic that they said, no thank you, take your money elsewhere.
Wow.
But that left them with a rather large problem, because big hotel chains talk. Hilton talks to Sheraton, talks to Marriott, talks to Holiday Inn, talks to Hyatt, talks to Best Western, but there's more. Someone was sending detailed letters to nearby venues, warning them why they shouldn't host the next Rainfurrest. Soon, there isn't one hotel in Seattle that has a convention center willing to host them.
No other hotel this side of the state wanted to take us, from Seattle to Bellingham.
What's interesting is that the organizers knew who was sending the letters.
These are the things that were talked about in that letter, and you're pretty much the only person who could have known that. In my heart of hearts, I know who it is. Lean's motive and opportunity around, and it pisses me off.
In case you missed that, what he's saying is, whoever sent the letters was the same person who was putting diapers on these cars. Running low on options, they started to look further outside of the city. They managed to find a venue in Spokane that was willing to give them a shot. But by February, none of that mattered. The diaper-wearing saboteur had sent out another letter, and Spokane backed out. So Rainfurrest 2016 was cancelled. And that's the story of Rainfurrest. So far. Unlike DashCon, Rainfurrest is coming back. And Rainfurrest 2017 promises to be bigger and better than ever.
Fire 2017, they're bringing it back! They're bringing it back! Yes!
Did it happen?
Oh, so many memories! So many memories!
You gonna go in there and fuck it up?
Oops, never mind. As I was editing this, this happened.
Oh.
So it's cancelled forever. Bye!
Alright, we can go ahead and squeeze in DashCon too. Why not? Let's go ahead and wrap that all up. The pool's closed. Rainfurrest is closed. And I'm pretty sure DashCon, I'm about to learn about it. DashCon! Let's see what the hell happens here. I'm going to try not to get attitude-ish. I'm going to try to chill out. Alright, the failure of DashCon.
In March of 2013, a group of Tumblr users come up with a brilliant idea. DashCon.
Wait. What kind of leaders?
A group of Tumblr users come up with a brilliant idea.
Okay.
DashCon. A convention specifically for and by Tumblr users.
This became toxic?
DashCon. Hosted in Renaissance Marriott in Chicago. Only $65 for the weekend. Epic panel lineup. Welcome to Night Vale reading. LGBTQIP2SAA+. Massive ball. Steam-powered giraffe live show. The Baker Street Babes. And friendly memes? You bet. Expect 5,000 people. We'll see you there. Whoosh.
Okay.
Here comes Friday, and a big fat serving of reality. About 500 people show up at 9 AM, but nothing is scheduled until 1 PM, so people just wait around for the next 4 hours.
So at what point did you decide that this is what you wanted to do with your life?
I didn't, it just kind of happened.
The thug life chose you?
Turns out Steam-powered Giraffe cancelled months ago. Sorry. If you bought special tickets, no refunds though, lol. Check out the games room. 1 TV, 1 console. Perfect for up to 7,000 people. Here's that ball pit you were looking forward to.
Free Palestine! Death to Israel! Death to Israel! Free Palestine!
Overall, it's a pretty fucking slow day.
Okay, so you're dressed up as the Batman movie shooter. What made you choose this costume? What made you decide to dress up as the Prime Minister of Israel to this convention?
They say dress for the job you want.
Then by 9 PM, disaster strikes. The bill for the venue hasn't even been paid. The hotel wants it immediately or the doors will be shut and the convention is over.
I'm here at DashCon, about to get kicked out, unless everyone in this room can accumulate $17,000.
We currently have a donation button up on our website, and any little bit that helps.
This is extortion. Leave. Leave. Deuces. I'm out. Leave. Hunger Games sign? I've never seen it.
But they raise the money, and the con continues. Saturday, artists and stallholders who paid $150 each for their tables aren't selling anything because their customers just donated all of their cash. Tumblr's turned on the convention completely.
I would have been gone.
Of this
Convention.
is dedicated to all of the women whose
Bank account.
have been ruined and ruled by it. I'm stealing
Money.
making me
Donate to PayPal.
They call DashCon a scam and try to have certain events shut down.
I would have just left, man.
A gay Hispanic panelist
Hi, I'm Mark.
is sent death threats because they think he's a straight white male who's misappropriating the gay for profit. Pacific Rim is illegally played to an audience of 100. Tumblr sends tweets to Del Toro to get them in trouble. The Dr. Horrible sing-along blog sing-along is cancelled due to copyright concerns. Then, the main event. As long as we get to see a live reading from Welcome to Night Vale, it'll all be okay.
We're here for the live reading of Welcome to the Night Vale. It is 12:50 right now, and they're still not here. Okay, so basically,
about so much money you gonna get from me. How y'all still here? I don't know.
What? We're all gonna sign together, okay? So 1, 2.
While everyone is still sitting in that room waiting for the show to start, they change the rules on the website so that there are no refunds. But don't worry, there's a silver lining. Everyone who paid extra to see Welcome to Night Vale is entitled to a free extra hour in the ball pit.
This is what your $17,000 went to.
And with that, a meme is born. By the early afternoon, the vendors pack up and leave. Some shitty panels happen.
LGBT Q&A, where they gave us too small of a table and not enough chairs. So pansexual, polysexual, omnisexual, fluid.
Because again, they don't have any cash, they're giving out free hotel mints as prizes. The teenage unpaid helpers, who are promised free meals, aren't given anything and go hungry. There's a full-on organizer meltdown. And Tumblr finds out that the main artwork used for the convention is in fact stolen copyright material. By the evening, the unthinkable happens. The ball pit starts to deflate, and someone pisses in it. Sunday.
Well, they probably was pissed off. Just
Also,
saying.
Tumblr finds out that Random Acts, a charity that DashCon claims to be partnered with, isn't in fact partnered at all. Which means, by the way, they've just been pocketing the money. The organizers host an official apology panel.
Part of that is on us. There were a lot of mistakes made on a lot of different people's parts, and we take full responsibility for the parts that were us. We are first timers, but we intend to learn from our mistakes to make 2015 even better.
TanaCon?
And I will spend the rest of my life trying to make it better.
We intend to learn from our mistakes to make 2015 even better.
Here's a quick summary of that.
So they're like, oh no, we'll tell them now. So
blame somebody, otherwise it's all my fault. Fuck that.
And everything is closed by 1 p.m. Since DashCon, there have been many rumors online that the whole thing was an out-and-out scam. So I did some detective work to see whether it was true. I think what I found proves that even if the staff didn't set out to scam people, they did opportunistically steal and lie. Prepare for some high-quality autism. DashCon had a written agreement to pay $40,000 plus some change to the Renaissance Hotel Marriott. They paid $20,000 before the thing began, so they had a balance of $20,000 still remaining. They told the hotel that 5,000 to 7,000 people would be attending and could they please pay as the door sales came in. As a financially risky move, the Marriott agreed verbally but not in writing. On the first day, the hotel sees at most 1,000 people. They know that DashCon's door sales are fucked, so they enforce immediate payment as per their written contract. DashCon does not have the funds.
Yes.
And here's where it gets interesting. DashCon claims they only have $3,000 in cash. So at 9 p.m, DashCon staff gather everyone into one room to beg for the remaining $17,000. Let's do a head count. 33, 129, 120, maybe another 33 here in case there are people on the margin, and we'll add 10% to be generous. It's unlikely that there are more than 350 people in this room. Now we know they reached their goal.
Almost got shut down.
Really?
We need to raise $17,000.
Really?
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Did you do it?
We did it in under an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
They received donations by PayPal and cash, but only a small fraction in cash. Let's be generous and say 1/10 of the room at most. You can see people donating in the footage and it's probably much less. So even if each cash donor is giving $20, which again, generous, that's only $700 total. Therefore, the other $16,000 or so is in electronic payments. Now let's look at this leaked list of transactions. Hold on. They made most of their payment in cash, almost $12,000, but they only could have got $700 from the donors, and they only had $3,000 in cash. So where did the rest of it come from? It's door sales revenue, not donations, meaning they lied about only having $3,000 in the first place. They actually had at least $10,000. Now, here are the transactions that come from the PayPal MasterCard. Let's take that from the total owed, and what we get is the following. In a best case scenario, of the donated $17,000, at most, They spent less than $7,000 keeping the place open. They spent over $2,000 on themselves and their own accommodation. And the remaining $9,000 or so, they pocketed. Also, they're liars.
Because I was on stage for an hour in front of 5,000 people in a room.
Is there 5,000 people here?
A riot.
Back to my post.
Back to my post.
But there's one last thing I want to touch on. As part of the merchandising, an official DashCon DVD is listed. And it's possible that a copy exists out there somewhere, and I need to find it. So I want to put a $100 bounty out for anyone who might have a copy. It doesn't need to be the physical DVD, just a copy of the file itself. The hunt is on.
Fuck a con. There we have it, folks. DashCon, the forest, and Pooh's clothes. All but the Pooh's clothes. I mean, that's some different thing going on over there. But the con areas of, you know, hey, let's go make a convention and everybody come together and nobody know how to act, happens. Or, no, see, one place nobody knew how to act, and the other place, they just lied. Now you think of the prices, and you're like, oh, it's a weekend? And all I gotta do is pay $65 for a weekend. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's not my money I spend. But that sucks for anybody who had to deal with that bullshit. They're trying to give you some of that. So be careful. Don't eat it all. Blaze Squad, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you blaze up the like button. And I will see you guys in the next video.